The Transportation Museum is full of historic locomotives that tell a story about the Twin Cities past. And now they're debuting a new exhibit that is shedding light on a piece of history that has been overlooked for far too long. Shayne Wells is in St. Paul with that story.
I wish I could do a really good train whistle, but I can do an all aboard. But I bet Scott Hipper, the executive director here at the Minnesota Transportation Museum, could do it better.
Well, I could probably do a really good job of ringing the bell, but when we get to the bell, I'll do that.
Okay, we'll take that. That'll work. Okay, so we're at the Jackson Street Roundhouse location in St. Paul. We're going to talk about this new exhibit, but before we get into that, I just want to set the scene for what the Jackson Street Roundhouse is and what you can see here.
This place was built in 1906, opened in 1907, built by James J. Hill. In this part of the roundhouse, we have a museum to railroad history in Minnesota.
Yep.
And it talks all about how the railroads contributed to the growth of the Twin Cities and westward expansion of the United States. I mean, a lot of that happened out of here. The Pacific Northwest really got developed because these railroads based in the Twin Cities headed out that direction.
Which is where my family's from, so thank you.
Well, we're happy to help out. We are still repairing and maintaining trains here. Those trains still operate. We have one of the very few operational railroad turntables in the country.
I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
Oh, it's huge fun.
Another fun fact, you're unveiling a new exhibit, a prototype as you call it. Explain what this is and kind of what the bigger goal is.
Well, about 5 years ago, we began working on a plan for an exhibit to African Americans who worked in the early railroads of the 20th century. You know, it's like so many of the stories with our African American brothers and sisters, the story never got told. But African American men, primarily back then, worked in a whole host of jobs on the railroads as redcaps, as Pullman porters, as waiters, as chefs. They worked on the tracks, they worked on the maintenance of locomotives in this building. And the interesting thing about it is, while there were still challenges to those families and those workers, discrimination obviously took place, sadly. But those railroad jobs were some of the best paying jobs that those men could have. And with those jobs, they were able to build a really strong community, especially here in St. Paul. The Rondo neighborhood was built through the hard work of so many African American men who worked either down at Union Depot or over here or on the trains. And because they had somewhat reasonable salaries, it became a road to the middle class. And they were able to build a community. They were able to send their kids to school and to college. And the legacy of that still lives on today. It's really an amazing story.
And the curator of this exhibit, he has a lot of stories to tell as well.
Oh my gosh, Marvin Anderson from Rondo is our curator for this project. We couldn't have done it without him. He is amazing. He knows so much history, and he has ancestors who actually worked on the railroads.
Fantastic. If you guys want to come check out this new exhibit and also just explore and learn more about these trains, you can come. They are open on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and for hours and tickets, head to trainride.org. Back to you.